this guy's gonna be the next Tony Robbins, Gary Vee.
Some of the challenges that sales pros and organizations have to face is complacency, competition, price, going out and getting new business versus taking orders, and change. Change of customers, change of products and services, change of management, and most importantly, changing ourselves.
Was how to reignite that relentless within, that relentless resilience that's been sucked out of all of us that will allow us to get to that next level.
Richie is the best speaker I have ever heard. It hit home in a lot of places. There's a whole lot of negativity that I've been dealing with and letting things get to me that has almost destroyed my team and my leadership roles in this company. And listening to Richie, I can't even put it into words. It was like it was directed straight towards me and what I'm going through and my team's going through. So I just have to say that Richie is amazing.
One of the biggest things that holds salespeople back is fear of failure, rejection, success, fear of what people think about them, fear of the unknown.
It's not about the fear of failure. It's not about the fear of success. It's not about fear of rejection or the unknown or what people think about you. It's about the pain that causes you. That's what we avoid. We avoid the pain. Pain is temporary. It's going to leave your body. The jump from comfort zone to where the magic happens is hard. It hurts. But it's the most rewarding thing we can have in our life.
And confidence and believing in themselves. You have to have successful sales. You have to win to build more confidence. You have to have wins.
He's real. Very forward, very upfront. He's bringing it.
Everyone always told me it was impossible.
Young Richie's not a real intimidating from a size standpoint at 5'7" and 163.
Everyone always told me I wasn't talented enough. Everyone told me it was an unrealistic dream.
Jeremiah trying to buy some time, throws it near side, pass is caught.
But what all these people didn't know was how hard I was willing to work. All the obstacles I was willing to overcome. What they didn't see was my character.
To become a best-selling author and a motivational speaker.
And people always ask me, they go, Richie, what was the hardest part about earning a full Division I football scholarship? Or what was the hardest part about writing a #1 bestseller? Or what was the hardest part about starting a successful business? And I always tell them the hardest part wasn't earning the scholarship. The hardest part wasn't writing the book. The hardest part wasn't starting the business. The hardest part was believing it could happen to me.
It doesn't matter if they're 22 years old or 70 years old. Every single person in that audience is able to relate.
I thought he was amazing. I loved his story. Yeah, I could totally relate to him. He was engaging.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had some tears in my eyes. I mean, the guy really got to me, and everybody in the conference right now just came up to me and said, you know what, dude, this has been the best speaker you guys had. He's just so real.
It's connecting the organization and the mission of the organization with the individual. What's your why? Beyond money. Beyond money. That'll come, that's a byproduct. You'll get that. Deeper. What's gonna help you overcome obstacles? What's gonna help you get out of bed in the morning and be excited? Not excited because it's Friday morning, but excited because it's Monday morning.
There were moments during your talk that I thought that you were speaking to me and me only, and there was nobody else in the room. Would likely be intimidating for some of the staff to come to me, and they felt compelled to come and thank me, and that they also felt like you were talking specifically to them and only to them, and that you moved them, and some of them had tears in their eyes when they were thanking me.
Lots of studies have been done. Only 3% of Americans have legitimate goals, and only 1% write them down. They want authentic, they want relatable, but they also want entertaining, right? They also want fun, and they also need to walk away with valuable tools to add to their tool belt to help them moving forward.
He's fantastic, young, energetic, fired up, transference of emotion, so he does a really good job with that.
To share these principles, and to share these habits, and to share the responsibility and self-discipline that they can use in their life to get what they want, to hit the goals that they have.
I'd recommend them to anyone. How bad do you want it?